Sen, how's it going? What's up? Alright, I don't feel like playing Elden Ring, so that's good news to you, I guess. Right now, I don't know, like, I'm stuck at Mesmer, and I don't feel like doing it right now. I don't feel like doing it right now, so I've been using AI for this, like, super nerdy reason that I'm gonna share it with you all, because it's fun and whatever, you know, don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. But you just like, you give it like a prompt. You're like, you know, like Goku versus whatever. It could be anything. Like, you can come up with some of the most ridiculous stuff, like Odin versus Kyogre. You know, it's only scratching the surface. And then they'll give you like this rundown. I don't know, it's like kind of fun. And I don't know. Let's try it out. If it's boring, we can pivot to something else. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Music is loud as fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, give me a second. Okay, how about now? I think we're good. We're good, we're good. Okay. So, for example, you gotta prime it first. What should be the first one? I appreciate the feedback, you know, it's like one of those things where, you know, it's like if I have like a spinach stuck on my teeth and then no one tells me, you know, I need people to tell me that there's spinach on my mouth, you know? Does that make sense? Alright. Is this still too loud? I feel like it's still loud as fuck. Hold on. It's like loud on my end. A little bit of background music, you know, whatever. What I usually play. Okay, let's just do... I don't want to do like something like Superman versus Goku. That's like too cliched. Trying to think. Let's start with some like lightweights first. Better on your end. Are you like a movie guy, Sen? I don't remember. I feel like some people watch, you know, films, some people don't. Like, I feel like most of us here are gamers. There's really no reason you would be here if you didn't like games. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But anything else, like, I'm not exactly too sure. Cloud versus Corona. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Like, I have a feeling Cloud's gonna win, even though I've never actually fully finished this game. And I played Chrono Trigger, I don't know, at least like 6-7 times throughout my life, if not more. Cloud versus Chrono. Alright. Okay, we're gonna have it talk, because I'm like kind of lazy, so we'll just let it talk. I mean, it's a lot of reading, and I have like cotton mouth right now. Wait, where is it? Where's the thing that makes it talk? It's done, but what the fuck? Do I really have to talk here? I need more water. So bad. Here, give me a second. I'm gonna get some water. If I'm gonna be talking. Alright, okay. Why is there no thing that makes... There's like a thing where you can like make it talk, so I don't have to talk, but is that like on my phone only? I don't remember. Klaus Strive Chronos Classic Dream Match. The RPG protagonists. Origins superhumanly enhanced by Genova cells and Mako. I don't know what that means. A gifted ordinary boy blessed by the god of magic. Wait, god of magic? Did it make this up? I played the game so many times. Is there... What? I don't remember this thing. The cats are like fighting in the background. Yeah, see, I don't really like modern productions a lot either. I don't know. Not like old man, you know, it's like I prefer the movies. I mean, like anything before like 2010 is like really good. You're gonna have to like go into the indie scene for anything good these days, I feel like. I feel like that's like super pretentious to say. I don't know. I don't really mean it that way, but yeah, Shawshank Redemption is probably, it's like, I don't know if it's my favorite movie, but it was at a point for a long time. It's like perfectly execute a story about redemption, about, you know, like getting beaten down and then getting through the hardship and then punching through, you know? It's like a feel-good story. Like a roller coaster, like emotional roller coaster is great. I love that movie. Okay. What the fuck? Klaus Drive versus Chrono. Okay. Power Source Materia. I don't know what that means. I barely played. I have the part 1 on my PS4. I've never played the original. And I barely got through part 1. So that's like a fraction of a fraction. I don't know anything about friggin' Final Fantasy VII. Peak feat. Defeat a Sephiroth. Spoilers. A solar system level threat. And Chino Man. See, I don't know what that is. Is that a movie? Okay. Dreamseeker Rainbow Fast High Crit Katanas. Innate Magic. Affinity for lightning and light. Defeated Lavos, a planet-devouring cosmic parasite. Physicality and speed. Why can't you read this? Yeah, that 90 crit though. Nice. Yeah, I like Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, but just never really got into Final Fantasy. I've only played Final Fantasy 1, the port on GBA. And, you know, it was kind of cool, whatever. I don't know if I can play it today. It would be too boring. Like, back in the day, I could still play it. I can't do it. I'm just too pampered, you know, by today's standards and quality of life improvements throughout the, you know, like building upon itself. Like it's hard to go back to some old games these days. Chrono is arguably the better team player. Dual and triple tech, blah blah blah. Who wins? Klaus Strife. Okay. Why? Klaus physical enhancements give them baseline of durability and strength that Chrono, essentially a very talented human, struggles to buy. Yeah, Chrono's just like some dude with like lightning hair, with like Super Saiyan hair. But he's not really like anything. He's just a dude. He's like a teenager. But then like Cloud's like some sort of cyborg motherfucker. He's like physically enhanced, you know? Yeah, you can't win against that shit. YouTube or fairness? How's it going, Emblem? What does that mean? What does that even mean? Oh, are you talking about when they shut me down? I'm already over it. I totally forgot about that shit. I don't know if that. I feel like that's not gonna make any sense to the AI. Oh, give me something else. Oh my goodness. Okay. You can do like weird shit, like Garfield versus, you know, I don't know, like Kirby. Garfield versus Kirby. And it will just treat your response with sincerity and like it gives you all the credit that you don't deserve. You know, like what the fuck? Okay. Okay. Main powers: Garfield, reality warping for the sake of a joke. Copy ability: faster than light. Can turn off a light and get into bed before the room gets dark. What the fuck? I guess that was one of the strips. Yeah. Massively faster than light. Travels across the galaxy on a warp star. But see, he needs a warp star. Garfield can just do that automatically. Right? Durability: immortal. Can be crushed by pianos or blown up and returned in the next panel. Infinite potential. Has survived planet-sized explosions and black holes. Once kicked Odie into next week. Literally time travel. Defeated Void Termina, the origin of all chaos in existence. It's like, why is this fucking Eldritch shit? It's just like, we're talking about Garfield and Kirby, but we're talking about like the outer gods and shit. Samus or Master Chief? Okay, we'll do that next. Okay, just go to the verdict. Okay, a stalemate. Okay, so Kirby could not kill Garfield. That's crazy. Dude, I thought Kirby, you know, I thought he was better than that. Kirby's often said to be like the most powerful Nintendo character, at least. Can't even defeat Garfield. Alright, let's do Samus versus Master Chief. Okay, let's start betting. I'm gonna say it's gonna be probably Samus. I barely played any Halo, but I played a lot of Metroid. She just has a lot of hacks, you know, like, alright, come on. For appetite, yeah, we can do that too. We can do like not just death matches, but we can do like competitions. You know, I really wish this thing reads. Do I have to go into like mobile mode or something? Dude, I only have so much hydration. Okay, I don't want to keep on. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just I'm ruining the vibe. I don't want to talk anymore. I'm tired. My voice is tired. Yeah, there's just no way. No way, unless I like emulate an Android device or something, and then that pisses me off. Alright, let's read it. Augmentations infused with Chozo, Bird Warrior, and Metroid DNA. Spartan 2 biological and chemical enhancements. Class 12 combat skin, Forerunner equivalent. Class 2 combat skin. According to... Well, I don't even know what this means. Is this even in the same... Like, it's the same thing, but is it the same thing? Mach speed, speed booster, infinite jump, teleportation. 35 to 60. See, this is... Man, you're getting lapped. This ain't nothing, dude. We're talking about Mach speed here versus sprinting. Come on. At this point, sprinting has lost meaning. Infinite plasma, black holes. Jesus. Wave beams, shoots through walls. Standard ballistics, limited plasma, 2-weapon carry limit. Whoops. Okay. I think if I like talk to it, then it like talks back. I think it does that. We'll try that. Okay, so Samus wins. Master Chief is the pinnacle of human achievement, but Samus is essentially a demigod of her universe. Is she now? I haven't really played any of the Prime games past one, so she's not really anything. I mean, I did play Dread. Was she like any that much more powerful? Because like, okay, so I know a lot about Fusion because I played that game like 50 times in my life. So I know everything. At the end, she's just kind of like, she's not a demigod by the end of that. I don't remember. I've only played Dread once. It's like most analysts, like what the hell are you talking about, AI? Agree that Chief's best chance is in the close quarters combat, where his Spartan reflexes and raw strength might allow him to overwhelm her. However, Samus's skill, ability to keep her distance, her superior speed, and her one-shot weapons like Plasma Beam make it very, very uphill battle for John. I didn't know that was his name. John 117. John 117? 117? Okay. Alright. What's next? Okay, let's do appetite. Is that how you spell appetite? Okay. Garfield versus Kirby versus it's Luffy, right? People are gonna kill me. I've never seen One Piece. I know. I don't know anything about it. Is it Luffy? I think it's Luffy, right? It's not Luffy. Like, I'm afraid of getting like lynched. Because I don't know how to pronounce that. It's like one of the most prominent characters in like the 21st century. Anyway, I think it's Luffy. Versus, does he have a large appetite? I don't even know. Okay. Shaggy. We're gonna throw in Homer Simpson. Okay, let's see. Oh, I didn't speak into it. Wait, let me try it. Let me try something. Can you repeat your last post? Damn, it doesn't allow me to do it. Allow me to do it. Okay, hold on. Alright, so Homer Simpson defeats. He once ate an entire all-you-can-eat seafood buffet until they kicked him out. And he went fishing afterwards. I remember that. That was pretty good. In Treehouse of Horror, he ate all the donuts in the world while in hell. All the donuts in the world. Whatever that means, right? The Limit. The last temptation of Homer. He struggled and failed to finish the 16-pound steak. He has a high ceiling for a human, but he still has a stomach that can eventually burst. Ew. Shaggy Rogers. Okay, that's his name? Damn it. See, I didn't know that either. I'm not just making stuff up, right? Alright, he regularly eats sandwiches taller than himself in one bite. Yeah, that's just, yeah, Toon logic. Dude, why is he so skinny then? That's not fair. Okay, Luffy. He ate giant cracker soldiers for 11 hours straight without stopping. Is he, like, insane? His stomach expands to the size of a building, and he can burn off the calories instantly through sheer willpower. Okay, see, that's not fair. Or gear transformations to return to his normal size and keep eating. Garfield. Garfield's appetite is tied to his mood. He's eaten planet-sized lasagna, asteroids, and once ate the entire moon because it looked like a crescent of cheese. He has eaten the panels of his own comic strip and even eaten Monday. Okay, see, that's like cosmic. That's kind of crazy. That is like a trope, though, right? The super hungry protagonist. Kirby is the undisputed king because his stomach is not a stomach. According to official Nintendo lore, the way this is written is just so, like, it's trying to be serious, but it's like ridiculous. It's talking about ridiculous shit. Kirby's mouth leads to an literal infinite pocket dimension. He doesn't just eat food, he inhales everything from enemies to his stars to entire landscapes. While Luffy and Homer have physical limit, even if it's huge, Kirby has no volume limit. You could feed him the entire Earth, but he's a black hole, and it would simply sit in his infinite void dimension without him feeling a single stomach cramp. Okay, so Kirby wins. Oh my god, I can't believe I read all of that. Oh, let's see. Hey Quinn, how's it going? Trying to think. Damn it, Quinn. Oh yeah, I know that the Prime story takes place like between like 1 and 2 or something, right? Or like 2 and 3. They never broke out of that, I guess. What about where's Other M? I guess it doesn't really matter. Who gives a shit about Other M? Fox McCloud versus Anakin Skywalker. I guess we could do that. I'm not really invested in these two characters personally, so okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Because like I can't really put my 2 cents in because I don't know these characters too well. Even though I've seen a lot of Star Wars, and I played the Star Fox games. Like Fox just doesn't really have much of a personality, in my opinion. He's just kind of there. Like I mean, it's just he's old. Quinn versus Sense Patience. He's been better. He's been playing with the other cats. Trying to think. Don't mind me, just thinking. Okay, let's have it decide. So do a 16 16 participants. How many rounds is that in like a tournament setting? It'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be like 4 matches. Okay, let's just do 16. Do a 16 participant tournament of fictional characters that are powerful and similar in power level, I guess. I don't know, that's kind of redundant. And line them up. Alright, let's try that. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, here we go, here we go. Okay, so we got... Oh my god, the cats are just wrecking my shit right now. Left side, we got the heavy hitters. Sephiroth versus Kirby. Son Gohan versus Supersonic. Thor from Marvel Comics versus Vegeta. Mega Man EXE versus Dark Samus. I don't know who this person is. Space Godzilla? I don't know what that is. I don't... Like, how many... Dude, do people take the Godzilla seriously? It's like... It's not for serious, right? It's just... I don't get it. I kind of get it. I enjoy that most recent one, the 0 + 1 = 2 or whatever the fuck. That one was like pretty good. Like, and you knew that you're not supposed to like super take it seriously, but kind of. I don't know. All right, Sailor Moon versus Madoka Kaname, Cloud Strife versus Zero from Mega Man X, The Mask versus Bill Cipher. Gravity Falls. I've never seen Gravity Falls. Okay. Okay, what's going on? Okay, so Kirby wins. I wish it showed, like, I'm like more of a visual person. Projected semifinals. Kirby versus Vegeta. So who did Kirby beat? Kirby beat... Where's Kirby? Okay, Kirby beat Sephiroth. Okay, and then Vegeta won against who? Thor. So Vegeta won against Thor. And then we got Bill Cipher won against The Mask. And then I don't know how to pronounce that. Won against Space Godzilla? Come on, Godzilla. I was talking about you. Let me down. Okay, next. Next rounds. Okay, so Sonic killed Gohan. Wait, what? Oh my god, I think it's hallucinating. Dude, didn't you just say Vegeta was oh, was it projected? Is that what it meant? Dude, I don't know what's going on no more. Okay, Mega Man.exe. Madoka versus Cloud. Okay, Bill. There's. I think I fucked up. Whatever. We'll just roll with it. Star Fox Assault. I never. Is it on the GameCube? I don't remember playing that. I've only played a select few of Star Fox games. My first one was Star Fox Adventures, and I don't care what anyone say, that's a great game. It's a fun game. Will I ever play it again? Probably not, but I have some fond memories. So that got me confused. I thought like Star Fox was all like that, but no. Star Fox is a rail shooter, like a space rail shooter thing. I played 64, which is my favorite, on the 3DS, and also on the 64, but I owned it. I played it in college on like a community N64, but I owned it on the 3DS, so that one has a place in my heart more so than the 64 version. Yeah, but so that's a really good game. I really love that game. And then I played Zero, Star Fox Zero. That game is shit. It was really bad. I was really surprised how shitty it was. Was this Star Fox Zero? I think that's what it was called. I think that's all the Star Fox games. Not a lot. I don't really care too much about. They're more like Smash Brothers characters than like actual. It's kind of like Captain Falcon, you know. Like no one cares. Like only a very small percentage of people care. Like most people are just like, oh yeah, it's that guy from Smash Brothers. Specifically Melee. It's like Fox and Falco are like Melee characters. Like that's where they're from. That's fucking hilarious. Like it's like, oh, that's where they originate from? Yeah, like Melee. It's what it feels like, you know? Nuts. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what's... Okay, go next. Okay, so we got... Aurelion Sol, Thor, Kirby, Cloud. Okay, Kirby versus Madoka is the grand final. Okay, I think Madoka is gonna win because she's like a god. Like Kirby is like, he can like, he's in the universe. He can eat the universe, but Madoka's like outside of the universe, bro. Okay, yeah. Madoka wins. Madoka is the strongest within these characters. Yeah, I don't know. I really liked it. I don't know, just like that game was like so close to like when everything just like fell apart. The ultimate betrayal, you know, when Rare was bought off. You know, you just never forget, you know, it's like every kid's first heartbreak, betrayal. Like a best friend that just left them. To be with your enemy. Like he switched teams. Did that shit ever happen to you guys when you were in school? Man, that's like devastating, dude. The fuck? Dude, this universe is too cruel. Alright, okay. Okay, let's be serious now. Let's be serious. They killed Rare. They strangled it. Poisoned it. Slowly to die. And we live in the wrong universe. In another universe, you know, Rare stayed with Nintendo and you just had like fucking hits after hits after hits. Like from like 1994 all the way to now. Just like all those games that we've been missing. Damn. Damn. But you know, hey, whatever. It's fine. Fine. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. Ridiculous. We can ask it whatever. I have to ask it. Yeah, ask it like kinky stuff. But I'd rather not. Let's see. Let's do like musical geniuses. Do we have like musical geniuses characters? They're like too narrow. We could do like geniuses. I've done that before. Oh my god. These oranges, tangerines are so good. Sorry. Not sorry. Dude, Rare, man. Rare. I was reading Nintendo Power. L versus Lelouch. Okay. I was reading Nintendo Power when they were still like previewing, I think it was like Donkey Kong Racing on the GameCube. And I was like, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. What do you mean it will never exist? Fuck, dude. Okay. L versus Lelouch. Do you capitalize the other Lelouch? I don't think you do. I think it's just, yeah, it's like this. Senku, who's Senku? I don't even know what that is. Right? Okay. World's greatest detective, grand strategist. Dr. Stone. See, I don't watch anime. I have nothing against that. I used to watch a lot of it. I just can't do it no more. And that's beyond my cutoff point. My cutoff point was pretty early. It's probably like around like 2012. Around that time, I was already like trailing. I was like not watching shit. Like I watched like so much anime throughout 2000. I want to say like 2008 to around 2012. I was watching so much anime. In retrospect, I guess that's not really that long of a time in which I was like watching shit. I just can't do it. I just can't get back into it. I don't know. I mean, I like hentai. Yeah, whatever. That shit's always gonna be good. but you know, like just like regular, I don't know, I can't. They're too, it's like, but then I talk about hentai, so like the whole thing's fucked up. I was about to say, like, I can't, you know, relate to like high schoolers, but then like I guess like the hentai, I don't really think like the hentai is just like pictures. Okay, we veered into a really weird like direction, so we're gonna like just get out of that. We're done. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. You know, people should be more like, I don't know, open about themselves, you know? We're all just trying to like live, trying to survive on this fucking wet rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world is sometimes a very miserable place, you know? I'm sorry, guys. That went so dark so fast. Alright, that's like too much more. Like, you know, I'm all for morbid humor, but like, we're done. Alright. Okay, this is like getting boring. We need like a new just we could do anything on here. Just like tell it to go fuck itself and it'll still do it. Like, what else can we, I'm like running out of creative juices at the moment right now. Look, Gwen. Gwen. Good boy, good boy. Alright, dude, come on. Get out of here. Go. Jesus Christ. Good God, it was getting awkward. Just silence. Okay, Bayonetta versus Dante. I really don't want to read this. You can do it on the phone, it just reads it for you. Is it too much to ask? Wait, Hideki Kamiya. Is he like a big name? I'm sorry if I don't know. He made both characters? Okay. This has always been like my blind spot, this kind of like Devil May Cry type of game. I don't know, I just really can't get into it. Is like Nier Automata, is that also like similar to these games? I guess that's why I never liked it that much. I just can't get into these like beat 'em ups, I guess. Like, I mean, I like beat 'em ups. I just can't latch onto these games. Oh. Gwen versus Godfrey? Okay. I'm pretty sure Gwen's gonna win. I've done like pretty much all of the matchups in like FromSoft stuff. Like, I'm super nerdy. Like the reason why it takes me forever to think of something is because like I'm trying to think of something I haven't done because I want to be genuinely surprised. You know, I don't want to like already know the answer, I guess. Okay. The verdict. Dante wins. Is that make sense? Hack and slash? Yeah, maybe hack and slash. Yeah. I don't know. Gwyn versus Godfrey. Okay, the scale of conquest. Gwyn, he didn't just win a war, he changed the metaphysics of the world. Gwyn used his soul to bind humanity to the first flame, and essentially forced reality to conform to his age of fire. His lightning was so potent, it peeled away the scales of dragons that were literally immortal and unchanging. Godfrey, he is the embodiment of martial prowess. He led the Golden Order Crusades, defeated the Fire Giants and the Storm Lord. While Gwyn's power is magical divine, Godfrey's is physical visceral. He suppressed his own bloodlust with the lion Serash because he was too powerful for the world he lived in. See, I mean that's like nice and all, but like you can't like be it changed like laws of nature type shit. You know what I'm saying? Lore winner Gwyn, combat winner Godfrey. Yeah, because Gwyn is kind of shitty. He's just parry him. And Godfrey, he's a really good boss. He's not really that difficult, honestly, but he's like just the right amount of difficulty to like. It's like a snack, like almost like you probably get more satisfaction out of like a harder boss, but this is just enough that like you don't rage at all. You just kind of beat him, and you get the sweet Snickers bar. Okay. Let's do Luigi versus the Ghostbusters. Who eventually drives the other business out of town? Alright, I'm interested in this one. This is a battle of efficiency versus scale. While the Ghostbusters are a multinational franchise with nuclear-powered hardware, Luigi's a one-man and one goo operation with the backing of a mad scientist. If they were competing for the same market, here's how the business war would likely play out. Technologies: proton packs, poltergust, GOO. Overhead high, renting a firehouse, nuclear maintenance, legal fees low. Luigi works for free, stares at a painting of his brother. I don't get it. Collateral damage extreme. Don't cross the streams. Usually results in massive property damage. Minimal, it's a vacuum. At worst, he breaks a few vases. Looking for coins. Oh, he's gonna be breaking a lot of vases. Yeah. Yeah, Solar Cinder's great. Okay. I'm not reading all that. I just want to know who wins. Okay, Luigi eventually wins the local market, but Ghostbusters stay in business by suing him. What the fuck? Damn. Throwing hands right there. Physical or non-physical hands. Luigi drives him out of the residential. He's like, the Italian guy. He's like, he's the hardworking Italian dude. I don't know. Homeowners would much rather have a scared, what scared Italian man vacuum their basement than four guys with nuclear accelerators. The Ghostbusters legal team, specifically Peter Venkman, would likely slap Professor Egad with massive patent infringement lawsuits. The Poltergeist 3000 is, according to the lore, a parody of the Proton Pack. The Ghostbusters would likely tie Luigi up in court for decades, eventually forcing a merger. That's pretty thorough, damn. What about like lawyers? I want to do like Phoenix Wright versus another lawyer. Do we have like another? All I can think of is like the Legally Blonde character, but I don't think if there's anything else. It's all good, man. I don't know. Maybe I really don't care about lawyers. I don't know why I just thought of that. It could be interesting. You could like defending certain characters. Yeah, that's getting really meta though. Like, does Luigi know that he's a Nintendo character in his universe? You know, now we're getting all philosophical. Like, does Link know that he's a Nintendo character? I don't think he does. I don't think they do. You know, maybe Mario does, honestly. But like most characters don't. Like Fire Emblem characters don't know that they're Nintendo characters. Like that just doesn't make any sense. Ooh, okay. About Lara Croft versus Nathan Drake. I mean, this might be cliche, but I've actually never. I don't know. It seems cliche, but I still want to know. Nathan Drake. Start with the same clues at their respective headquarters. Start with their own funding. To a treacherous. How do you spell treacherous? That is not how you spell it. God damn it. Alright, we'll just say dangerous. Underground ruin in the middle of Antarctica. Alright, let's do this. Is it Lara? It's Lara, right? Is it Laura? Fuck, I don't remember. Okay, Lara Croft. Croft Holdings. The Fortune Hunters. Funding unlimited. Freelance. Relies on black market investors or Sully's retirement fund. Sully's retirement fund. Okay, that's pretty funny. Intelligence. Master of linguistics and high-level archaeology. Self-taught historian with brilliant gut for puzzles. Transport. Custom-built cold weather plane and private tech support. Lara Croft is basically just Batman, right? She's just Batman, but instead of like fighting villains, she's just like does what she wants. She's just hedonistic, yeah. It's just like Batman if he didn't have like a mission or whatever. Okay, the Antarctica expedition. Okay, so 3 hours later. Deep in the ruin, they meet at the pedestal of the artifact. Damn, Lara's okay. 9 out of 10 times. All right, so pretty convincing win. So Nay's just lucky. That's the thing. He'll bring his luck with him, though. Like, he's literally the luckiest man alive and, like, the most bloodthirsty man alive. There's, like, this interview when they say that when you're getting hit by bullets and there's, like, those, like, red markers on the screen, that's just, like, Nate's luck running out instead of him getting hit. Because it's not realistic that, like, every time he gets hit, he recovers from that. Because that's, like, you know, like, literally taking a bullet. And he's taking, like, a fuck ton of bullets then, you know? So I like that idea. You know, I've always thought that was a brilliant idea. That's what it represents, because it makes sense to me. Cat versus Raven. See, I feel like the AI doesn't know that those characters too well. Like, it's like really ugly when it tries to do something it doesn't know. They'll just start pulling things out of its ass. It's like really, I don't like it. I just feel like it doesn't know these characters as well. I get the feeling, because I must have done similar prompts and I got disappointed. What else? What else? Trying to think. What, buddy? What? Come over here. Come on, get over here. Come on. Come on. Get over here. Yeah. Yeah, good boy. Come on. Oh my god. Make up your mind. Alright. Yeah, I know, right? It's hard. It's hard to think. Ow, Jesus Christ. Fucking cats. Okay, Okay, how about like Captain Olimar versus a kitten? Let's try that. I want to see that one. Reichert, get your ass out of here. Go, 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 go. I can't type. Basically the crazy cat guy. See, now I lost my train of thought. What did I want to do? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh yeah, that's right. Captain Olimar. I can't believe that, like, I just couldn't grab onto it for Olimar Pikmin 1 era versus a kitten. Hey! Stop! Right, hold on. There's some cat fighting going on. Two male ones. Yeah, we probably need to get them fixed soon. Captain Falcon versus Jet the Hawk. Who's Jet the Hawk? Hold on a second. I gotta. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Ugh. Okay, so it's larger and faster than Emperor Bulblax. Damn it, Quinn. Fuck. He's so annoying. You have friends to play with, and then he, like, bullies them, and it's just like, fucking... Can't win with this guy, dude. Hey! Jesus Christ. I look at him and he doesn't do anything, and then as soon as I leave. Okay, he only has 100 Pikmin, red Pikmin, needles. Much too small to penetrate the thick coat of a kitten fur. Feel like a mild itch on a kitten. What about bomb rocks? Bomb rocks, he has a chance. A well-placed explosion. This is morbid. The kitten's nose would certainly win the fight by causing the kitten to retreat in terror. I thought I was gonna say causing the kitten's head to fucking explode like a watermelon. The lethal danger to play. The biggest threat Olimar isn't the kitten trying to eat him. It's the kitten trying to play with him. If the kitten bats Olimar, his life support suit is extremely risk of cracking. In Pikmin 1, if Olimar's helmet cracks, he dies from oxygen poisoning within seconds. Okay, so the kitten is like a boss that you can't kill. What about Pikmin 2? Alright, new arsenal. A purple split into two teams: ultra spicy spray, ultra bitter spray, stun locking, and counter attacks. Purple Pikmin are infamously broken. They have 10 times the weight and strength of a normal Pikmin. When a purple Pikmin lands, it creates a shockwave that has a chance to stun the enemy. If Olimar throws 20 purples onto the kitten's heads, it isn't just an itch anymore. It's an equivalent of being hit by a 20 10-pound bowling balls. Damn. Wait. That makes no sense. A Pikmin is not 1 pound. It makes no sense. Alright, we'll try out you guys' in a second. The White Pikmin Minefield. The lick counter. If the kitten does what kittens do and try to taste its toy, it will accidentally consume a White Pikmin. In Pikmin 2, eating a White Pikmin deals massive internal damage to the predator. Okay, so already it's like overpowered. Okay, let's do Captain Falcon versus... You know what? Let's try Cat versus Raven. I feel like it's not gonna know what this is even talking about. Okay, Gravity Rush. Okay, knows a few things. Gravity Panther, Phoenix Sphinx. I'm impressed. I mean, you can't really be. She's like became like a concept at the end of the game. Cat has by the end of Gravity Rush 2, she has reached a god-tier level of scaling. She defeated the destructive force, a universe-consuming entity, by becoming a singularity. Raven is a better soldier, but Cat is the queen. Damn right she is. Okay, that was kind of good. Okay, let's do Captain Falcon versus Jet the Hawk. So Jet the Hawk is legendary Wind Master. I don't know who that is. Oh, Sonic Riders. Okay. See, I'm not really into Sonic, so I don't know the characters. Sorry. The music is nice. Alright, Captain Falcon wins. Okay, Sonic versus the Flash. Versus Quicksilver. Oh, Quicksilver. Okay, that's from X-Men. Okay. Like, who is Quicksilver again? I mean, Quicksilver's fast, but he's not like light speed fast, is he? Irrelevant. What the fuck? Top speed irrelevant. Faster than the concept of speed. What? What does that mean? What? Immeasurable. Moves through stop time. Radio waves, lightning. Now, dude, Quicksilver, get out of here. Can be disconnected from the Speed Force. Needs rings, emeralds for peak power. Okay, so we got the Flash as number 1. Wally West. Fury Bowser versus Godzilla. Okay, so Godzilla wins. Sorry, I'm kind of going through this quickly. I don't really have a lot of I don't know anything about this matchup. Well, Fury Bowser has hacks, teleportation, meter, or something. Does he though? You're talking about the, you know, the Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury thing, right? That's a really good add-on, by the way. I totally did not pirate that and play it. I mean, I see, the thing is, I had the Wii U version. I don't want to pay for it again. Fuck you, Nintendo. I don't remember him having like some of this shit. Okay, well, Godzilla wins anyway. Chimera Ant King Mirror. What? I do not know who that is. Spider-Man versus Chimera Ant King Mirror. Okay, so it's a stomp. Meruem wins. How do you say this name? Spider-Man is a hero who thrives on hope and ingenuity, but Meruem is a force of nature designed to be an apex of all life. There is no gadget or web fluid Peter has that can restrain a being who can rip through a solid steel like wet paper. Lysithea? Ooh, nice. Now we're going into like weird directions. Yeah, see, I don't know about Lysithea. Music is fire. What the fuck? Damn. Love it. Doctor Strange, no contest. How about Mewtwo versus the Wololo guy? Manus versus Eldmees. Yeah, let's do that next. One hit from a club or an arrow and he's gone. Side strike, a massive psychic mental blast. Conversion, changing your shirt color and your soul. Okay, so it's a speed issue. So Mewtwo 99% of the time versus the Wololo guy. Okay, Manus. I'm gonna say Elden Beast is gonna probably win. The whole thing with the Abyss still confuses me, I gotta be honest. It's a little too out there of an idea, in my opinion. Wins in front of the keyboard is not letting me type. Okay, Father of the Abyss. Order, Gold, and Cosmic Light. Distorted humanoid, mountain cavern size of a small moon island. No, it's not. It's not that big. I mean, it's like big, but it's like not. It's not the fucking size of a small moon. Makes no sense. Weakness, Sif. Destined death, and physical strikes. Just like physical strikes. Well, Dark versus Holy. Elden Beast has massive holy resistance, but can be harmed by physical and dark equivalent attacks. Manus, being the literal father of the Abyss, deals pure physical and dark damage. He is essentially the hard counter to the Elden Beast. Pure primal emotion. Galactic will. The Elden Beast wins with high difficulty. Mega Man vs. Iron Man. Alright, so classic Mega Man versus Iron Man, Model 51 Prime, whatever. Extremis level. Dude, I don't know any of this shit. Okay. Advanced, highly advanced sentient android. Human and high-tech exoskeleton. Variable weapon systems. Modular armor. Hypersonic reaction speed. Teleports via light beams. Mach 10 flight speed. Faster than light and some deep space armor. A fictional alloy made much stronger than titanium. Built to withstand nukes. Force fields composite plating. Firepower, adaptability. Rock's greatest strength is his ability to adapt mid-fight. If he sees Tony fire a repulsor blast, he can theoretically analyze the frequency. This is so nerdy. And adapt his Mega Buster to counter it. Blah blah blah. Iron Man owns the sky. Ground-based fighter. Okay, so Iron Man wins against Mega Man. So X would be able to kill him? So the original Mega Man isn't as strong. Hmm. What about Minecraft Steve? Raymond, that's the Jamaican version. What, dude? Rayman versus Jak and Daxter. Hold on, I want to do mine first. I forgot. Oh yeah, Minecraft Steve. Because Steve is like pretty powerful, I think. Let's give him... Oh my god, Quinn. Let's give him a tough contender. How about versus Goku? And then we'll do yours, Sen. Okay, so I was thinking of creative Steve instead of... No, I was thinking of survival Steve instead of creative Steve. But creative Steve? Okay, let's just read this. Whatever. Infinite instant. This is like way too powerful. Instant teleportation. Cannot be damaged. True. Okay, finite, infinite. Never tires, never hungry. Okay, scenario A, survival Steve, the underdog. Okay, it's just a bug to Goku. Damn. Speed gap. Goku is trillions of times faster. Steve can carry millions of tons of gold in his pockets, a famous internet calculation, but Goku can punch the force of collapsing stars. Okay, creative mode. Steve doesn't play by the rules of physics, he plays by the rules of the source code. The kill command. EP loop. Steve. Okay, Steve wins in creative mode. Alright, Rayman versus... Jak and Daxter. Okay, so Jak and Daxter wins. Again, I don't really know too much about this. While Rayman is arguably stronger in terms of raw physical feats, like his legendary Moon Punch, Jak's versatility and Light Echo are the deciding factors. He can stop time. Hmm. Trying to think. Let's play a game, honestly. Oh, I can't think of anything else. Wobbuffet. Oh, you know what? Wait, we're not gonna do Wobbuffet versus Wobbuffet, but we are gonna do Wobbuffet versus something. Because that sounds interesting. Okay, versus some other mirror entity. Versus Guts. I don't know. That's. I feel like that's. Or Wobbuffet. All right, let's try it. Guts' entire fighting style is based on swing once, kill everything philosophy. The problem: Wobbuffet cannot attack on its own, but it only reacts. If Guts swings the Dragon Slayer with his full strength, Wobbuffet will use counter. Counter returns double the physical damage received. If Guts hits... Oh man, Guts, you're in trouble here. Enough force to cleave a demon in half. Wobbuffet reflects enough force to cleave a mountain in half. Guts is essentially fighting his own strength, multiplied by 2. See, the problem is the Dragon Slayer is also infused with, like, demonic energy. So it's like both a physical and special attack at once. So it's not going to work. Because Wobbuffet can only use counter or Miracle. It cannot use both at the same time. Shadow Tag, no escape. Guts is a master of tactical retreat. I mean, he did escape the Eclipse. I'm pretty sure he can probably escape the Shadow Tag. Destiny Bond. See, he's the master of, like, avoiding that shit, though. What a matchup. Wobbuffet wins? Dude, I don't believe that shit. Okay, got about 30 minutes left. Let's just think of something else. Guts versus... Wobbuffet versus Guts is better than Superman versus Goku. Wobbuffet OP. Yeah, that's why he's banned, you know? Back in the day he was. I'm pretty sure he's not banned anymore. The power creep is fucking too much, dude. Alright. Give me a picture of this battle. You fucking... You are so lazy. Come on. That's pretty good. Look how self-assured he is. So confident. Snorlax versus the Blob. Never seen the movie. It seems too, like, is it like for real? Or is it like a satire comedy? The Blob, unless Snorlax has ice moves. Let's do one more. Let's do one more, and then that's probably gonna be it. Once I get like all this moving stuff figured out, I think I'll be able to stream like normal again. I'm just not. I don't have the energy right now. But yeah. Oh, actually, no. We're gonna do one more. Jesus. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I guess if we're really out of ideas. Like Samus versus something, but you know what? Honestly, it was fun for a little bit, but maybe I'll try to think of another game, or maybe I'll actually just play games next. We'll see. But yeah, I'm totally out of ideas right now. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. Peace out, guys.